Another invite, or can you
Oh,
use the
hi,
old one?
stream. I
Alright, there you go. You ready? Okay, back in game chat. Alrighty. So, another night of custom games here for us, and we're going to be going to bank again, as our players voted, and that was what came out on top, as we will see the start of the ban phase. Orange team and blue team. Blue team consisting of Prism, that's that Spapelord, Mad Taz, that Canadian, CNC, and JT Ferret. On the orange team, we'll see USMC, Otis the Cow, Josh Levinone's Forever, Primal Sins, and Joey. So we have a few new players here. Joey is new. That Canadian is also new. Primal Sins will be playing his second game. And MC will also, and Otis, I think NMC will also be playing their second or third games. As the first ban from orange team will be Habana. So we'll see the Habana be taken off the board very early on. And now time for blue team to do their bans, as they're going to ban the Montagne on the attack. Is blue team? Which team is Otis on? Alright, well, Otis did use Monty last time they played Bank, so possibly banning it there off of him, or just in general, maybe it's something they're not going to use. Is now we'll go to a blue team's defensive ban. You can tell yourself out, yeah. Yo, Mr. M, I'm going to be streaming different games, and I'm also going to be going to the library soon and making sure, seeing if I can officially give you mods. So, yes, Poppy, welcome, Gunny, to the stream. And Orange Team will ban Caviera as the fourth and final ban as we go into the game here. We're going to see these picks from both teams. Round one on the Customs night, July 30th. We've had a lot of games thus far, and happy to see all these games being played, and everyone seeming to enjoy it that much. So we'll see, as per usual, a locker CCTV defense from Orange team. We'll see Otis on the Frost. We'll see Joey playing a Mute, MC on an Ella, Josh on a Jaeger, and Primal on an Echo. If I'm looking to see any one of those switched, it would probably be the Mute, the Jaeger, maybe the Ella. I'm not really sure. And some of these players are new. Is it okay if I don't watch? Yeah, that's fine, Mr. M. That's fine. I get it. You don't like Rainbow. I'll be playing some other games pretty soon. That Canadian will sit spick. I don't know if he actually changed anyone, but he sits spick nonetheless. On the Thermite. Alrighty then. So I've kind of figured out a little bit of the controls now. I can just go like that and spectate. And I can go like that and spectate. Nope. Hold up. Like that. Like that. Yeah, there we go. Okay, I've got it. MC will lose the duel to the drone there. Fall back, as that is definitely Otis requesting that shield there, as he's going to put a frost mat behind that for sure. Josh possibly with the spawn peak. I want to see that. Here we go. I definitely want to see this. Josh makes the move, going for the spawn peak already. And he's going to get in a gunfight and put both of them take a little bit of damage. Finka takes a little bit less than Josh. I don't know if that was quite worth it yet, as Josh will take about 50 and Finka will take about 25. Bit of damage there. Go over to Blitz, who's the carrier, and he's already down inside of server, pushing against the defense. As he'll have he'll have JT behind him and Canadian to his right. They're facing off against Joey on the Mute. We'll see JT holding the long angle. Looking to push in against him. He's also going to be looking for some footprints. Nitrocell will go out from Joey, and that's going to be the Blitz off the board, and Diffuser down as they are in a bit of a crossfire. MC is to their right on blue stairs. He will see the top of the head there, but not be able to get a shot on. He'll fire through and take out Joey, and that's the Mute off the board as well, so JT getting a good pick there. But is anyone watching servers is the good question. And now comes the push. JT will get the kill as MC and Josh both get kills as well, so although they do get MC there, MC will take out Thermite, and it's just the Thermite, or the Jackal and the Finka left. JT and CNC upstairs. Now CNC going to push down and support his teammates, as we'll see Otis holding this long angle against them. That sneaky jackal just passes behind the shield there, and it exposes his back, but Otis not quite ready to take the shot. He's just gonna spray through, trying to put some pressure on the enemy. As we should see Josh rotate down by now. Oh, he's going possibly. He's gonna rotate back down to support his team. I like that skin, by the way. Josh, if you're listening. As those new frag grenades come out, smokes and frags being thrown. As we'll see Otis now rotating up to hold the hatch. His plant seems to be going down. Maybe, possibly. We'll see the Josh trying to hold this long angle against the enemy. He'll get the headshot, and JT will fall into a frost trap and die. And that will end the round out there. Oh, he's right down there in front. As Josh is just trying to fire above, looking for the headshot, and takes out CNC right there. Why don't we have jumpy jumpies? Very true, very true. Get a drink real quick. Alright. So we'll see Orange team take round 1 on a pretty close defense. It came down to a 2v2. Ooh. Some lives were thrown away. Some were pretty well utilized. But either way, now we're going to see a staff room open area defense. As you usually see Archives being the second defense, but this time the defense will be taking us to staff. As we'll see a severe lack of anchors here. As we'll see Joey being smoke, and maybe Josh in the castle, but that's about it. Meanwhile, we'll see JT back on the Thermite again. Oh no, he played Jackal last time, so we will see him switching up the roles here, and switching over to Thermite. As now we'll see Josh, who switches on to Mute, and that's going to be the sits pick for Orange team, and no sits pick coming from Blue. We'll see those teams stay the same. As now we'll head on down to our smoke here, who's Joey. He's really the only anchor this team has really brought. I mean, any of these guys can anchor, but really the only dedicated anchor we've seen here. Guided missile coming back tomorrow. Oh, in Fortnite? I never really liked the guided missile. It was I don't know. I just didn't really like it that much. He played Fortnite with me. I usually am. I'm doing Rainbow on Monday and Tuesdays and Fridays and Saturdays. So, I mean, I'm usually kind of free on the rest of the days. That's the other days. Alrighty. Now we'll see. Hold up. Let me get switched over here. We'll see a team of attackers push in through Archives here. And actually, that'll just be a Canadian on the Zofia. Meanwhile, we'll see also. We're also going to see a lobby push, as we'll see CNC, Mad Taz, and JT up here in the front, looking for some shots on the enemy inside, but not going to see anything just quite yet. As we'll see a big upstairs hold, actually, as we'll see Primal up here. Holding, and most of the hatches being reinforced, but Primal will get the kill on Mad Taz. This is the Thatcher gone very early as he peeks around and is able to get the kill. Meanwhile, CNC and JT push in. JT looking to push in through, is just going to actually barricade this, or not barricade, but Claymore it. Primal possibly with the flank here. He's going to be looking as Priz will be able to get one. Drops down and will engage CNC on the Finka, but will lose the gunfight as Primal goes down there to CNC on the Finka, but takes a huge amount of damage. That much damage is definitely worthy of a reset. And we'll see Josh flanking from above. Or MC, actually, that's MC on the Ella. Possibly could also go for a play as Josh will get a knife kill there. And when he sees the Finka, and she is so weak, and MC finishes her off. And that leaves just JT and Mad Taz, I think, left alive with Diffuser down. Running out of time here. Oh, minute 15, so they got time to do this. They just have an uphill battle here in a 2v3. Is the Canadian will get Josh 11 right there and take him off the board. That's the Mute down now. As oh, I thought he saw him, but he's not going to be quite able to see MC up there. As we'll see Otis win the gunfight against Canadian, and now it's just JT. He's got to do some serious drone work here. Oop. MC will be, it looks like, holding an elevator. Meanwhile, Valkyrie will be holding on site. 35 seconds left, and Otis has got to make, or JT has got to make a move here if he wants to help out his team here and get possibly this win. Alright, see you, Beaver Kids. Thanks for dropping by. Good night. JT pushing in, and Valkyrie is just around the corner. He's not going to be able to see him, though. They're going to run straight into each other, and JT will get the kill. He's got to go for the plant now. 8 seconds left on the clock. He's got to make it count. MC's nowhere on site, and he gets Grizmodded, and now it's going to be up. He's got a plant. He's got a plant now. He's not. I don't even think he had the. Wait, he left the diffuser, really? Ah, he was just going for the frags, and he's not going to have enough time to make that work. As all MC had to do was burn the time. And Orange team will take the lead 2-0, but two very close rounds, 2v2 and a 1v1 twice in a row. As we'll go back down to Lockers CCTV. FBI, welcome to the stream. Thanks for dropping by. You're the Federal Bureau of Investigation. Well, I'm very happy that the FBI would come to my stream. That's great. Hope you're enjoying. Maybe you could learn something from our Rainbow Six players here. And we'll see another Lockers defenses. We won't see a lot of dedicated anchor here as Josh will switch on to Rook. That'll help out that a little bit, and Otis on the Frost. Meanwhile, Canadian will sit pick on the Thermite and bring that hard breacher. You're real. Okay. Well, I have no doubts you're real. Thanks for dropping by anyways. And hope you enjoy. Alrighty. We'll see. That's not how I want to spectate. But we'll spectate him anyways. Oh, just the cow here. You know how to bust down a door with your MP5. Well, that's good. I'm glad we're well protected by you guys, and you guys can bust down a door with your MP5. Alrighty. We'll see this defense getting set up. Hopefully still got 2 frost mats left to play. And we will see them, most of the entire attack spawning on jewelry front and pushing through dirt. They're going to be met with, it looks like a cap can ahead of them. Someone on hatch as well. Yeah, and they're going to make the push already, and Joey's got to get out of there if he wants to survive that. They're going to push straight in and already be pressuring that cap can. I got to know exactly where he's at. As we will see an attacker or defender crouch down blue stairs, but he won't be in time. As JT will get Josh, and hatch opens above. Primal will refrag on the JT, and that's going to be the Jackal down already. As we have 2 defenders up here holding the hatch. And they're going to run face to face with Ash as CNC will get Primal, and the Canadian will get Joey, and it's going to be a 4v2 very early on. As Joey now, or Otis now, holding the long angle against this push. He will cross right in front. If only he knew where they were, but he doesn't know, and there's going to be a big push here. Breaching charges go down. Thermite charge goes down. We gotta wait. Where's that Ella at? MC still holding up top, and it's just Otis here to contest this push. They've got to make a move while the base is undefended. Otis is holding this all down by himself. People coming down yellow. People pushing from server. He's got everything in his way, and Canadian will get the kill onto MC as Otis versus CNC will lose that gunfight right there, and blue team will take their first round on a very dominant attack onto Locker CCTV. When you know how to open up, bust in a door with an MP5, you know how to scream, get on the ground. You're really talented. It's like the defense will try it again, go back down to Lockers, and we'll see how they do this time. If they're going to bring something new, maybe some more anchors, as this can be a very anchor-heavy defense. We'll see what they have planned for us here. I just spent like a solid minute looking for my phone, but it's what I'm reading chat on, so I just completely missed it. So then go to lockers yet again. And also, yet again, not many anchors. Actually, less than they had last time, as Frost will be pretty much the only anchor here. May see a sits pick, but I don't know. As we'll see pretty much the exact same lineup we saw last time, with the addition of a sledge instead of a jackal. So on this lockers push, I'm suspecting they could make a little bit more use out of the sledge, as there's a lot more hatches and stuff to get, but there's just is a very good jackal map in general. CIA, FBI, we meet again. Oh boy. And CIA and the FBI facing off in the chat. We'll see this squad of drones here pushing in, ready to make their move. Alrighty, we'll see this push down dirt yet again. They're going to be hard rushing in. As JT or Ari on his drone checking, and here comes the push as they just rush straight at the defenders, already ready to make their move. We won't see a lot of the push coming from anywhere else, as we'll see 3 of these attackers down here. And actually, again, a pretty much undefended site, as it's just Otis and now Primal. They're the ones on defense, and not much else that stands in their way. Zofia will open up a little bit of stuff and fire through, and that's Primal off the board. The Vigil is gone. Not a lot of utility from him anyways, though, and they need to get rid of that Frostmat in front of them, as JT will look through and CNC will get MC, and that also is the Elegon. As now Canadian will push up and get the kill onto Joey, and it's a 4v2. Things are going fast. Josh will get Priz off of sight, and that's the Twitch, but already they've given up sight, and the plant goes down. And no one is here to contest, as they're completely distracted with CNC pushing. CNC draws their attention and completely distracts them from this. And then now they're going to open up the sidewall. And this is an attacker's round, as they get pretty well set up to hold off this retake. All they have to do is hold their ground. Otis decides to make the push first. He's going to face off against the sledge and win the gunfight, but not enough to kill him, as he will go very low. Not able to quite finish it, as Josh will go down as CNC pushes down the stairs. He's got everyone around him and nothing he can do, as JT will shoot Otis in the back and win the round, as now attackers seem to have found their groove and have taken 2 rounds in a row. You'd like to name, ID, and background. Would you like me to give you that information? I can give you that information. I don't care. My name is Tom. Alrighty, we'll see another Taylor's office defense as we enter the last round of the first half. Score is tied up 2-2. Whoever wins this will take the first half, and then we'll switch on to we'll switch roles, as blue team will go on to defense and orange team will go on to attack. We'll see how the different teams take that. As we see the first Taylor's office of the game. Alrighty, let's see what we got here. So we will see a smoke come out and a mute. MC playing that smoke. We'll see Primal again on the Vigil. Josh on the Echoes. They will be bringing a lot more anchors this time. We'll see a smoke come out, an Echo come out. We'll see those two, and this is probably the most anchored defense they've run all game, honestly, as they've just kind of refused to do any of that. You're going to do it, and you have computers that'll give you that info in the middle of a click of a button. Because we're already going to see gunfire going out as the Thatcher will go weak. As JT will go weak from a window peek as Fuse pushes up. As Canadian will get Primal on a peek and he would headshot him, and that is the Vigil down. We'll also see more gunfire traded as Otis gets downed. As we'll see them already taking over all of open area. That's Priz with the CNC supporting her, and they're gonna push in, maybe through. Nope, it looks like it might be muted, so they're gonna have to. Oh, they're just gonna use the Ash Chargers to do that, and they're gonna open up sight and have an easy push in. There's nothing really stands in their way. 3 defenders left. As we'll see the Zofia also making a push. Looking through, ready to make the move. As we'll see this defense just getting pressured on all sides. Zofia charges going out, and this could be the push right here. Stuns are being thrown. Thermite charges are going off. Breaching rounds being fired, and there's nothing in this attack's way. They've just used all their utility and not made a push. And what they're planning on here is another smoke grenade will be thrown in and pushes hold off all those attackers for a little bit longer. As now Fuse will go to work on the roof. Dropping in his Fuse charges. He'll fire into CNC and do some damage, but not enough to finish him. As MC has got to hold this attack. He's going to have Zofia pushing in from the other side. He's got to fire through. He gets the kill, but goes very weak in the process. As now Mute is down. Joey is off the board, and it's just the Echo left standing. He'll go down. It's just Smoke left now. He's got everything in his way, and he has nothing left. He's got to win this gunfight as Priz will get MC and close out the round as Blue Team will take the first half, 3-2. Okay. Alrighty, we'll see the roles be switched as Orange Team will find their first round in attack. And we'll see Blue Team's first attempt at lockers. Could see a more anchored defense from this Blue Team as they, a Maestro will come out. I'm kind of surprised that, wait, which team is CNC on? Okay, I'm surprised he didn't go Maestro. He does really like Maestro. You could do that with Google Translate, CIA. No, CIA. You're legit. I believe in you. Alrighty, Josh will sits pick off of the Thatcher and onto the IQ as Canadian will also sits pick onto Jaeger from Legion. Alrighty, so we will see a Maestro and an Echo come out on this bottom 4 defense. Yeah, you can always use Google Translate. I believe in you. See, it's definitely you. You're legit. As from the attack, we'll see a Blitz supported by an IQ and there will be a lot for the IQ to deal with this round. As we'll see, every one of these attackers or defenders has a gadget. We'll see Mute Jammers, Bandit Batteries, ADSs, Maestro's Evil Eyes, and Echo's Yokai drones. But we'll only see Otis and MC spawn near the sewer entrance. And, excuse me guys, sorry. Yeah, it'll be singularly MC who pushes down dirt. Meanwhile, we'll see a 3-man push through lobby. Nope, they're going to fall back and maybe go for the dirt push as well as Josh and Otis push over there. Also possibly going for that dirt push. As it'll be Canadian here that contests them. And, he's got a lot to deal with as he will know that Blitz is pushing in, but will Blitz know where he's at? He'll miss the shots and fire right into the Blitz as a Yokai drone will come out to help him. And this Yokai is really keeping Canadian alive right now as he's got to fall back. As he does, Mute covering the retreat and they get out of there quickly. As already Twitch is down, I didn't see that, but Twitch is down already. And they will surrender the server to the enemy. His Blitz also pushes in. Supported by an IQ and Otis. See Josh going for all the gadgets, and Blitz makes his push up. Because they've got a pretty big task ahead of them trying to get through this defense. It just completely kind of cut them off. Canadian sees the Blitz, but he's going to lose that gunfight as MC will out of nowhere look through and fire as the Bandit battery will stun him. Makes his reload. Nitrocell goes out from the mute, but not able to find anyone yet. And so just tied up in a 4v4. And there goes Priz as Primal Sins fires through in the glass and gets the kill. CNC will refrag though onto MC, and then CNC will also get Otis the kill. A double kill for him as he's holding off this push. Primal will fire through and find JT. One working from garage and the other one working from servers, as they have now pushed off most of the anchors, and just Maestro holds the back as CNC flanks around. So not a lot in the way of this push here. As MC starts to flank back down, and Glass pushes up looking for the Maestro. He's not going to be able to find him here though, as Matt Taz will run around but not be able to peek the angle. Will fire through and not know exactly where the Glass is at. And they're going to avoid each other there, as IQ can go for the plant. CNC will kill Primal, and that's the Glass off the board. The CNC has been doing great with that Bandit right now, and he needs to go for this plant as Josh crawls his way in. And they don't know where he's at, I don't think. Yeah, he's got nothing contesting him. He just needs to go for the plant and hope for the best. Mataz will hear that, but not know where IQ is at, and will miss the... And he's going to have to fire through and not going to get the kill either, as it's just Josh left alive in there. He's going to down him, but he's going to get downed as well. So Maestro will be downed. And CNC, I think he got a 4K. I'm pretty sure CNC got a 4K that round on Bandit. I thought he was going to shoot him. He might have got... Did he? He might have got... I don't know who else killed someone, is the only problem. He might have got an ace. I'm not really certain. But I'm pretty sure he got a 4K. Because he got Primal and Josh, and then two guys he got earlier. He got a double kill earlier. So, I don't know who it is he got, but at least a 4K. As a really good round from him, as Blue Team will go up 4-2 and just one game away from match point. Harvey, what are you doing? It's like 3 a.m. over there. I love you too, though. Thanks for dropping by. As now we'll see Blue Team take it to staff. Oh, that's sweet, Harvey. Thanks for dropping by anyways. That means a lot. Harvey, we don't play anymore. We need to play something. I don't know what, but we need to do something. Maybe we should, like, tour Europe or something. Tour South America. We should go to, like, Brazil. Alrighty, and we'll see the defense take us to staff open area. For their second defense, as they won pretty dominantly the first time. Wow. Is that on Google Translate? Ooh, we're in the void. So, my question is, this is like a bank robbery, right? Someone dug a tunnel right here and came out inside of this room right here. Why would you do that? The tunnel leads right here. Right underneath the gold vault. Just blow up right here and come out underneath here. Anyways, not important. As we'll see staff be the next defense. Josh on the party? No, he's on game chat. I thought I heard him. Oh well. Alright, good night, Harvey. Alright, and they open up the ankle holes right there. And Rook Armor will also be distributed. As maybe we saw the alley spawn. We will not see the alley spawn. We'll see a jewelry front spawn from Josh and MC, it looks like. As they'll start their push, one from the roof, and then a 3-man push. Are they in lobby or are they still outside? No, Primal. They're going to be pushing too. Looks like, nope, up here, actually. So we'll see Otis here start to make his push. Look at that. That's weird. Must be a glitch. It's just that's definitely a glitch. It's pretty messed up right now. What the heck? What were they just doing? What? That's a little weird. And we'll see them make it contested. Otis will go down to Canadian, and Primal will have to hold the long angle here, as he's going to look for this little hole right here and try and hold off this attack. As it's going to be Canadian that rotates back onto site and back into the safety of his team. Primal will look through, but he's only going to find friendlies above and no enemies. Josh will going to kill everyone to prison. That's going to even it up into 4v4. Is now Thermite pushes through Janitor, cause it. And he's going to meet the Vigil up here, and looks like Vigil's going to be kind of trapped here, but he will get Josh. That's going to be big for him, as now he's up here facing off against MC on the Thermite and Finka pushing from lobby. Primal on the window. He's got everyone against him, and I think he actually hit Glass. He's got everything. Finka behind him, Thermite in front of him. He's going to run in and get Thermite, and he's done a lot of work up here stalling out this push. And if he could get this Finka, that'd be huge. He goes down, and Finka should be able to finish him, but he stalled so much time and wasted so much utility, as CNC does great work upstairs to hold off this attack. It's just the Finka and the Glass left. He will finally push into sight. It looks like Finka will push into Janitor's closet. Oop, he will take fire back, as Smoke is going to push him. As Joey will get the kill on JT. It's 2v2 now. But he doesn't see him go upstairs. He's got him above him, and he can't get the shot. And he could lose this gunfight here pretty soon. He's got to pick a side to Smoke. He's going to run away from that fight. Very, very wise decision, as Mataz will put him down, and it's just going to be who's this? Joey. Never mind. It's going to be Joey on the Finka. Smoke will run in, and the Legion. They've got to deal with this. They got to deal with this pretty quickly, as the rotation holes. The ankle holes in the bottom. Canadian will fire through and kill Joey there, and he's going to go for the defuse, and they will be on match point. Look at Discord. Bum 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 whoa 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 whoa. Sorry guys, I'm messaging on Discord. As we will see Locker's defense yet again. Alrighty, we'll get the chat pulled back up and get into the game. Alrighty, we'll see back it on Lockers, and all blue team has to do is win this Lockers defense, and they've won the game. Meanwhile, orange team has got a bit of an uphill battle here. It's been a big game for CNC, 14 kills in the night. Also, Canadians had a pretty good night as well, as he will drop 8. MC and Josh both fragging 5 on the other team, but no really, like, 14 top shiner carriers on the orange team, so it's going to be a bit of a challenge ahead of them, but we'll see. Who's CNC playing? There's the Smoke, but he can only be Echo or Jaeger then, right? No, he can only be Echo or Maestro then, right? No? Who is he? CNC will be Bandit, and he will already run out and get a kill. He's going to run away and survive somehow. He'll get away just in time, And I'll miss that run out sadly. That was my fault, but we'll see him fall back and hold the long angle. But a lot of work done from him there as Josh will then begin to make his push in. As he'll have Mad Taz and Otis supporting him. As the three of them will make their push, and they're going to see CNC yet again if they keep pushing this side. They should meet him yet again. As it will only be Ash that's away from the other three. As MC watches the run out on the back, and Josh will also be droning out. Just see the Ash upstairs clearing out the roams. And these defenders not quite ready to make their push. Josh will be the first one to push up. On his drone, though. As they need to start thinking about advancing here pretty soon. Ash, in the meantime, will start to make her push downstairs. And now, here they come. Otis taking over point. And pushing downstairs. It looks like one of them will go down. That'll be the bandit. Oh, they're gonna reset bandit there. That's a good call there. He's gonna go back up to 50. And they begin to make their push in. Frag grenades being thrown by the Buck. Yokai drone as well will go out. As Josh gets on his drone, he's not even going to see that. He's just going to fire at the first thing he sees, and he's going to miss the Yokai drone. As it's going to get away there as Otis begins to make his push as well. Oh, he's going to run straight in and go down. As Prime will get that kill, JT will refrag into Otis. As they will lose right there. As Primal begins to make her push, or his push on the Ash. And Mad Taz will shut that down as it's just Josh and MC who are holding, and they're going to have to make a decision. They've only got 50 seconds left. They got to make a decision and go for the push here. As they've used a lot of time, but not a lot of utility, as the Lion has yet to use any of his charges. And in a 4v2, this is for match point here. Game point. We'll see Josh begin to push. That's Canadian and them hold here. Smoke holds the elevator. And Mad Taz holds the stairs. So a good angle set up here. As he's going to smoke be deployed. Oh, he needs to shoot that. Shoot it. No, don't drop. That's a smoke grenade. Josh, that's a smoke grenade. Oh, it's not going to be affecting though. He's going to go down there to the shotgun. It's just MC in a 4v1 for the game. He's got to win it here. And he's going to drop elevator for the diffuser. Land right in front of Mad Taz, get the kill, but face off against CNC, get the kill. As he just killed the got a 3K. He's got a plant now. He has no time, but a huge kill there from MC as he will go through 3 defenders unstopped, as he will kill after kill after kill as he just goes through these defenders. But valiant effort will result in a 6-2 there by blue team, who, although the score does not reflect that the games were still pretty close, and good showing there from them. Okay. That was pretty epic. I'm not gonna lie.
One people and I killed you, but someone else was shooting at me as I was running back in the building.
Joe just got eliminated.
No,
I'm
okay,
really upset that I
we
didn't
were
think
all
I could
talking
finish it.
about the fact that freaking Lions always pop their thing at the beginning of the round. So we're talking about, we're not going to do that. The second
Nah,
we say
man, I
we
gotta go
won't
to bed.
do that, you're right there.
Alright,
and just
we'll bring
follow
someone
Thanks for
me.
inviting me, guys.
Yeah, no problem.
Have a good night.
You too, man.
Wait, who just left?
Oh, you guys.
MC.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm inviting the other person.
Corrupt.
Wait, do you guys know if he's actually Marine?
Used.
I mean, it'd be kind of crappy if he wasn't a Marine.
No, I'm just wondering because it says U.S. USMC.
US
Yeah,
Marine.
he's part of the military. Yeah,
All right, nice. I gotta talk to.
as
I gotta
he
talk
says
to
he
him.
is.
I gotta talk to him.
Yeah, I believe him. All right, cool. I'm gonna go like try to eat some
Are we
cheeses or
switching up
something.
teams or?
Yeah, eat
Oh, we're
cheese
just
or
getting one more
something.
person. Yeah, we could swap if you guys want.
I don't care.
It's pretty even. Like,
CNC,
I want to
GG to you. MC had a really good triple kill at the end. That was pretty impressive. CNC, you did really good.
Yeah, because I was teabagging and I didn't expect him to drop.
We all just rushed there.
I think I was the only one that didn't rush that objective. I just kind of like stood back. I'm like, I'm gonna let all my teammates die now.
Hey,
I was
Corrupt's
about to
finally
rush
here.
out lasted,
Oh
like,
wow,
JT
look,
in back
the
of
guy
head.
who's supposed to be here.
It's all good.
Alright, do you guys want to switch up anything, or
ready?
you want to go?
We could.
It's up to you guys. If you guys want to switch, you can. I'll wait on you guys. However long you want to wait.
I don't know. I kind of want to be with CNC just because I don't want to get spawn peeked by him or die almost every round to him.
Why did I hear my name?
Yeah, same here, bud.
Oh, Primal. I like your thing.
Kind of want a
Your
chance.
grapple. I don't want to
yo,
Corrupt.
Same teams? Alright.
What, corrupt for me?
Yeah,
Corrupt for me?
Yo, Pris, I killed you in the most random spots when I was Jaeger and you were Twitch.
Oh no, CNC! Oh god, no.
I'd like turn you out, but you'd be in the like dumbest places.
Yay!
Alright, team, you ready to get spawn peeked?
Shot when I shoot
For some
first.
reason, that
Yeah,
happens
we're sorry.
literally every game. It's always like me and Pris getting the most like random off-map kills.
I don't even.
Alright, I think we're good though.
Do something on another map.
No, we're not.
It's fine, it's fine.
Corrupt just left.
Damn corrupt.
Yeah, that was just Corrupt.
Who are you doing?
Oh no, no, we're gonna die.
Or maybe he won't. We'll see.
We're gonna die.
Yeah, we
If he
know.
doesn't show
I
up,
already
hold on.
said
If
it,
he doesn't
bud.
show up- If he doesn't show up, I'll get off so you guys can have a 44. I gotta work tomorrow anyways.
That's okay, we can get like a
Okay.
rent or something.
There you go.
He's back. Alright, everyone ready? Well, who left?
Oh, there you go.
Oh,
No, he just left. Someone just left.
Now we need someone.
God damn it.
Who left?
God damn it. God damn it, Bobby.
Can't who?
Oh, it's CNC.
I can
Oh, wait,
always-
no, we have
No.
Baron?
No,
Was it?
they have CNC.
JT's still here.
No.
What about that? That'd be wild.
Oh, Otis maybe?
Oh yeah, it was
Yeah,
Otis.
it was Otis.
Priz, is Otis done?
On
I don't know. I'm not sure.
I will message him on Discord.
Live stream going.
You guys
I
can watch
invited
this.
Otis.
Just
Sometimes when you
don't
get,
stream snipe.
if you hit circle, it kicks you. It's really dumb.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I should at least ask. Yeah, if you
The
want.
infamous circle that everyone pushed earlier.
Yeah, that's true.
Y'all are gonna make me play against ENC now.
Yep.
I'm not
We're
gonna
all
get
gonna
killed
die.
again. I'm not
Dude,
gonna
yeah.
get killed again.
This isn't my map, so you guys should be okay. I'll probably
This is my
bottom frag
map.
out.
You said you hated whatever that map was called last one. You said you hated
Bank.
Bank.
I said it.
Look
I
what
said
happened
it.
in that one.
Yeah, no.
I said it.
I didn't say that.
Oh,
I
okay.
said it. I fucking hate it.
I'm sorry, CNC's thing, mic thing, like lit up as soon as you're starting that. All right.
Okay.
No, it was, man. It was. To be honest.
For real?
What the? That's the stupidest. Okay, whatever.
Where's Otis?
We're talking to him now.
He's not coming back.
How many shrimps do you have to eat before you make your skin turn pink? Eat too much and you'll get sick. Shrimps are pretty rich.
I'm out of the party. I can't do that, I'm gonna get a headache. That's ridiculous. I don't like... Oh my goodness. Yeah, I'm just not gonna talk to him. There we go. Alright, Otis is rejoining.
Oh my god. Come on, man. Now we gotta get Canadian back in here.
Bro,
wait, what?
It's fine. Josh is not leaving. He's just gonna rejoin. I'm gonna re-invite Canadian, and we're gonna do a 5v5.
What happened to everyone? Are they all dead?
Yo,
Hey, can anyone tell me why my
Hey, could we wait like 5 or 10 minutes so I can make a grilled cheese?
No.
Wait, Canadian's coming back.
Yeah. Otis is joining back too. It's gonna be 5v5.
What's up, brother?
see, you're not getting. That's not happening.
Dude, imagine me and Cole being on a team.
You're gonna win. It's gonna be just a straight off match, man.
Dude, no, I forgot what
Mad,
it was, but it was,
mad,
it was,
mad. Get back here. Get back here, man.
It was me,
No.
Cole, and Viper that we were gonna do like a 5v3.
Mad, get back here. Mad, get back here.
No, I'm gonna wait till
That's what you Otis. You gotta wait till Otis. Yeah, you gotta switch with Otis.
No, I have to wait until Canadian comes.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, yeah, fine. Ooh, Canadians on our team.
CNC.
Alright, let's
Alright, you guys ready?
Otis, switch with Mad, please.
Yeah.
Alright, we're ready, Hobo.
Alright, good luck, guys.
Alright, good luck, guys. Have fun.
Oh, border. What do you mean?
That's what you voted for. Alrighty, so after that little confusion, we'll get into border as map 2, and we'll see Orange Team begin their ban phase. Ugh, excuse me. Get the chat pulled up. You thought you picked up the diffuser on that 3K. It was still very impressive MC, and it'll be going in the top 5 because I really liked it. I've got some clips from tonight that I really liked, so we'll be putting those in the top 5. No Carmona, welcome to the stream. Sorry, I missed you. I was doing other stuff. You need Discord, and I couldn't see it. Anyways, ooh, okay. We will see both hard breachers be banned on border. So this is gonna be very interesting. Defense should have a huge advantage, but if you've watched the Pro League, this happened when my favorite team, Liquid, was playing, and they completely crushed the other team when no hard breachers when there were no hard breachers, and like destroyed them. And they were on attack first, and they completely destroyed them. And we'll see Mira banned, so a lot of interesting bans here. And then you think Orange Team banned them, so you think as like a defensive team you wouldn't want to ban Mira against yourself. Oh no, that was Blue Team. Never mind, that makes sense. That makes perfect sense. I was a little bit confused. Yep, you got a top 5 slot, MC. I don't know where you're going to be placed, but we'll probably vote on that or something. But yeah, I got that all in your perspective, so that'll probably be a top 5. Unless we get to something amazing here. CNC, I think, almost got a 4K or an ace today as well, so he'll probably make it as well. Alrighty, and we will see Armory Lockers, pretty standard. as our first defense. And anyways, teams. Sorry guys. Blue team will be Prism, Corrupt, Canadian, Matt Taz, and JT. And orange team will be Josh, Primal, Otis, CNC, and Joey. So we'll see those two teams face off. A little bit of a switch from last game, but should be interesting to say the least. So it's pick phase now, as we'll see Josh switch from a castle onto. Excuse me, guys. Sorry, I had a little bit. I've had a lot of soda. From from castle onto a maestro. That'll be the only sits pick of the round. Why doesn't the chat keep closing? That's weird. Set it for 5th. I don't know. Maybe you'll make better than 5th. I have no idea. Don't know what clips I'm going to use yet, but we'll see. Alrighty. So Josh will go my show and completely open up the site, and I appreciate that so much, Josh. So thanks. Could see a spawn peek here from Primal. We will. He's gonna go for the APC spawn peek. Right, he's gonna run out here and lay down right next to the APC and fire up. He's going for it, and he will see them in front of him. He's gonna get the shots and already down 2. Huge run out from Primal there. So he will get Corrupt and JT. Huge headshots as they'll already be down 2 people, and that was a huge blow to blue team as they will lose the Jackal and the IQ. So quite a big blow to them there. As wow, that was impressive. My chat keeps closing. I have no idea what's up. Alrighty, we'll see. Priz gonna kill and Canadian gonna kill. Is that evening up 3v3? It looked like another run out happened from Primal, and the clear right into that Claymore. So big from him there as they will face off yet again. As I think it's Otis and it's Joey. Never mind, it's the Frost. I just assumed it was Otis. But Joey will be chased down by a Twitch drone. He's gonna let that go by, but he's still holding off this opposing attack. He's gonna turn his back and he goes for the Twitch drone and gets it, but he exposes himself to the attackers as they'll miss their opportunity. And I think it's Priz that's flanking around from behind. She could. Oh, no one got that spawn camera, I guess. There you go. As we'll still see Joey trying to hold off this push as he's got everyone pushing him. He runs forward. He's got Twitch behind him. And the Sledge off to his right. As well as the Zofia out there. He's just completely surrounded. And he's honestly burning a lot of time for his team. As the Twitch drone will make a charge at him and put him even weaker. He's going to get out in the middle of the room, exposed to the window, and be just completely surrounded, trying to fight. CNC will refrag onto Matt Taz, and now it's a 2v3, as it's just Twitch and Zofia, and they've still yet to clear out Joey in here, as he's getting some support now, as Priz will fire through and pick out Joey, and it's a 2v2 now, as now CNC holding off against his opponents. Zofia's going to open up a little bit for him, or for them, depending on who wins this gunfight, I guess. And now Zofia's going to go and push site, so he's going to fall back there. Maestro's going to be waiting on that. He's going to not lose his Maestro turn, actually, surprisingly. And here comes Zofia as he's going to... Doesn't fire, actually. Ooh, Josh will just lay into the Zofia there, as it's just Priz on the Twitch left alive. And she's got a full health Jaeger and a full health Maestro ahead of her. That's a lot to cover here. She's going to be running right towards Jaeger on the peak. He's going to run right in front of him. He's going to see her and fire through and get the kill. So CNC will wrap it up there. As honestly, CNC or Joey did a lot that round just burning time. Without getting a kill, he will do a lot just stalling that push. And also Primal with that run out in the beginning. So a lot done there from them. As Mataz and Primal and CNC both got double kills, I think. 2 kills that round. Alrighty, we'll go to customs, surprisingly. Well, yeah, we'll go to customs next. Maybe no changes that last second, but for now it will be customs. And we should probably see a pretty heavy upstairs, roam hold, as we will see pretty much everyone go at least a 2-speed operator. We'll see Frost come out from Otis. And almost like expecting this, JT will go to the fuse. So if they can clear out the top, they might have a big advantage here. Matt has on the Buck, and Corrupt will switch from the Ash onto the Thatcher. Sophia will be making an appearance again, and Priz will be sticking to the Twitch. So we'll see both of those come out again. Alrighty. Ooh, let's get turned around here. This is so slow. I hate this. Like this. Why it spawns you so far away on border, I'll never understand. So if they're smart, they'll be playing up here on these 2 hatches right here, and one of these hatches drops right here in this small room right here, and the other one spawns right here. They want to leave someone here to guard this, but for the most part, you're gonna want to spawn or hold up top, and it's gonna be possibly Primal around it again. Ooh, nope. It's gonna be Josh. No, they're gonna reinforce it actually, and they're gonna close off and maybe try and trick them into thinking there will be a run out, but they're not gonna get anything right there. It's will not at all see that. Now they do send some people up top, and that's gonna be Joey, who's gonna be contesting here. As he gets shot in the back and have nowhere to go, he's gonna get killed here for sure. And this may prompt the attackers to push in if they know he's downed, which maybe they do. And they will push him, but it's going to be CNC who comes up to support, and he's going to try his best to keep this Cav alive. He's up here to support Joey, and he's going to do his best to do that. He came up here to support him, and he's kind of deterred the enemies from attacking, but they're going to push in, and they're going to turn his back, so Canadian is going to go down there as Joey is running out of time, and CNC is fighting a 2v1. Oh, but actually Josh will come up here to support, so we're going to have Josh on the oh, he's bleeding out fast. He's going to have to revive him right there, but Priz will fire through and kill Joey, and that's all that time. The Cav has been alive, and they won't not be able to get that revive. And it'll still be Twitch out there that'll fall back, but a lot of time wasted from the attack. This will be Corrupt right here, who's already pushed into sight, and he's on bomb right now. All they need is a diffuser, and Twitch will be running around to communicate that, and they can go for a plant right now. Thatcher has just single-handedly cleared out all of sight by himself, and Corrupt will communicate to that team and hopefully go for a plant. As all Priz has to do is jump in and plant, and she will. She just cleared out vents, but she's got to get inside into sight, and they're running out of time. They could have planted and already been set up by now. As now Priz will sneak in, and they can go for this plant right now. CNC and Josh still up top. Primal will push in and fire into the back of Corrupt and down him and kill him. But Mataz will refrag onto Otis as they get set up outside. Holding the stairs, that's going to be Otis as Josh runs out up top. Mataz is not down, but he's weak. Very weak. 1v1 inside as CNC faces off against the Fuse. As Josh will kill Mataz, Fuse will run away, and they've got to go for this defuse. They're halfway done and running out of time. Ella will go weak and downed as it's up to CNC now to get this defuse or die trying. He'll run straight into the defuse and die as JT will get the kill to win the round for blue team as they tie it up 1-1 at a huge 5 kills from Priz on the board right now, as she is doing pretty well for her team. So she's pretty much all for this map, I guess, as she has just definitely showed up thus far. I think they wasted a little bit of time, but it ended up paying off in the end, so good work from them. As now we'll go back to Armory. Not surprising move here, as we'll see the same defense they won pretty dominantly earlier, but it will be up to Primal really, as he definitely tipped the scales in their favor last time they went here with a nice double kill to start off the round. JT will pick off of Blackbeard here onto, I don't know, we'll see actually, onto Jackal. So we'll see a Jackal come out. and no six pitch from Orange team, as they will settle with Josh being the only anchor on my show, and knowing him, he probably won't have the LMG. He'll probably be running the A12. Let's see. Yep, A12 from him, so he can probably open up a lot of stuff and maybe even use the same spot he did last time. As my shoe turret will go down. We'll also see Joey setting up instead of Archives. As Otis begins to set up his Valk cams. And if there's anyone I want to see right here, it is definitely Primal. As he could go for another run out very easily. We'll see if he does that. 10 seconds left on the clock. He could just go for it. He will open up this window in front of him. This could be him. As I don't think anyone's going to spawn Valley. Oh, they will. Never mind. So he's going to have 3 people in front of him. And Otis will try and bait them over here. And he's going to look right to this window. And they're going to run right up to him as JT will already get a kill on CNC. Huge kill there. But Primal will fire right back and down. That's the Jackal down, actually. So he'll just get JT right back down. But Canadian will fire through and get Primal. So, and they're going to be able to get the res on Jackal. So a lot of utility, or a lot of ops just killed there. And only a down from the defense. So pretty early on, it's a 5v3. And the Corrupt will just make it even worse as he kills Otis. And now it's just up to the Jaeger and the Maestro on site. As they clear out. Jaeger holding Archives. So you'll see that drone come in. Meanwhile, Maestro will set up. As Otis will push it from behind, that's the Buck firing through. And he's got to hold this push from Fountain as he's getting hit by an E1D. People pushing him from Fountain all over. And he's got a Twitch and a Buck all pushing him right here. As Matt Tassel just run in and knife him. And now it's just up to Josh here on the Maestro. I don't know if they have any idea where he is. They will find him. Shotgun comes out. He's just firing crazy in as he gets Matt Tassel. He doesn't even need to reload. He still has 20 shells. And then all they gotta do is keep him into the range. And Canadian will fire through and kill Josh. So a pretty dominant attack there. As they will go through those defenders really quickly. And some pretty reckless moves there from the defenders. As they are off-site for a lot of it. And go down to some pretty nasty peaks as blue team will take the lead 2-1. If I get any more messages from this group chat, I'm gonna leave because it's kind of ridiculous. I don't know what they're saying, but I don't want it popping up on the screen the whole time. As we'll go back to, or actually, for the first time, we'll see Ventilation Workshop this game, and I don't know what maybe just like less aggressive roams the defenders needed to do there because they were kind of spread out, and it was an easy push from the attackers to just isolate them and tear them down. So we'll see if that switches up here. Oh, my bad. That was not Otis on the Buck. That was like Corrupt or Mataz, I think. Don't know exactly who, but that was my bad. I said Otis was the Buck, but he's actually on defense, so it couldn't have been him. As we'll go to Vent Workshop, see what the defense can do with this site after losing Armory Lockers. Sorry, guys. Oh, this takes forever. I'm just gonna jump to him. There we go. See the Twitch drone already taken down, so that's one of those down, and a lot of utility already burned out, honestly. Primal with a peek, possibly. He is setting up upstairs, possibly to go for a peek. Otis will make sure no drones are around before he starts throwing. Actually, he's already thrown 2 of them. I have no idea where they're at. So we'll see if those come into play later. JT will drone out the mute, and his drone will be right in the mute jammer's radius by the time he gets to him. His Primal will go for another spawn peek. And then so we'll see and see. So they're going to push. Otis will run out as well, so they're going to be out there and kind of exposed since they got to get back inside sight. Meanwhile, Primal will be upstairs. And Otis will cover that. That reinforces they're going to lock up their own rotation to make sure that it's not used against them. So, Primal will check cams. And Josh will be up here as well, but Joey will go weak after a gunfight there. And Blue Team will already be pushing in. I don't know who he's facing here. But already outside, Josh will get the kill onto Corrupt, and that's the Thatcher gone. So it looks like Canadian looking to push in upstairs. Meanwhile, it looks like pretty much they've alleviated the pressure from Joey here, and don't have to worry about, he doesn't have to worry about getting pushed anymore. And actually, almost all of the defenders are upstairs. That's going to be all 4 of these guys upstairs, as Otis will get into a gunfight against Mad Taz and win that, but Canadian will refrag on the CNC, and now here comes the push. Otis is in the way of this, and he's got to stall this for as long as he can. JT is to the left. That's the Jackal. And he's going to get shot in the back. They got to make this a group push here, as JT needs to push it from behind to finish this off. He's not going to make the push. Canadian will kill Josh there. And that's the, he'll run right into Priz, and Priz will get the kill onto Otis. So now they've pretty much cleared all the upstairs defenders as Primal rotates back, and Mad Taz is very weak. Could go for a reset here. I think it's pretty worth it at this point. They need to do something here, as it would be great to have Joey's health back. Meanwhile, from above, Canadian will make his push, throwing in his disruptors. He might even flash himself here. He will. So he's going to flash himself before he pushes, and that's going to be huge there, as JT begins to drop in. It's a 2v2. We could see a gunfight here. As we'll see Priz begin to make her push in. .38 seconds on the clock. Firing through the wall will lose the gunfight and be pushed away, as they're just trying to stall time now at this point. Vigil with the long angle, trying to get a kill here. You'll see him cross and fire through the wall and get a huge amount of hits, and Primal will finish off Priz, as it's now just up to JT with 20 seconds on the clock. He's got to make his move, or say the KD, one of the two, as he doesn't have a lot of time left. He just had diffuser, so he's got to make a decision. 15 seconds, and not much time left. It looks like he might just save. He will rush in, but he's going to come face to face with Joey, and he will fire in the wrong area. But Joey's so weak he can't even get the kill. And now we'll see what Primal does, as and he will finish him off and give the disrespectful head shake there, and tell him no, and prevent that defuse. Ooh, the head shake from Primal, as he will say no sirree. Stop that plant. Now we'll be heading back to Armory Lockers. And we'll see it again split 2-2 at the middle of the half, and about to, whoever wins this will take the half, and then we'll switch sides yet again, as blue team will go to defense and orange team will go to attack. Alrighty, and we'll see back up on Armory Lockers, 1 round away from the halfway mark. We'll see Joey on the castle. I think he might have lagged a little bit there. We'll check the ping. Priz will definitely be lagging, but still doing very good as 6 kills for her on the night and only 2 deaths. Meanwhile, she'll have Canadian backing her up with 5. Meanwhile, on the other team, we'll see Primal dropping 5 and Josh dropping 4. Jeez, excuse me, guys. Sorry. So it's honestly really even with you have a Sid's 5, a 3, a 5, 4, a 3, and a 2 and a 1 and a 1 and a 1. So I could see Joey and Otis doing a little bit more here, but we'll see these initial placements as CNC will go possibly for a run out, and Corrupt will get the kill onto Primal, who possibly peeked there and will already have it down. There's, yeah, Corrupt shutting down that run out. And that'll push the, I think he might have done a lot of damage to Josh, as well as the Ella will fall back and need to retreat there. Also going to see Otis open that door and possibly throw his last outcam. And they're pretty well fortified inside of sight now. We will see them. That was pretty interesting. We'll see JT and also the Twitch finally take control of the site. He'll face off with Otis and the Valkyrie, and we'll push him away as he does do some damage to the shield mainly, and he will fall back very weak. And they need to go to a reset on Josh if they still have time and they feel comfortable doing it, because this Blackbeard is going to be a pain. He sees the castle, and there's nothing he can do. He fires through, and there's just nothing that can stop him. And we'll see the Jaeger holding the long angle. Josh here holding off JT. No, I don't know who's Jackal. Corrupt. And Corrupt will fire through. Josh needs to do something to help out his team on the backside, as Jaeger will take some damage while holding, and he's just being pressured from so many sides. He has nowhere to go. And Otis possibly going for a run out to save his team will be caught by the Claymore and not be able to accomplish anything there, as Zofia makes her push and starts firing in her concussions. They're in sight now, and they have almost complete control of this first site. He'll fire through and find Josh, as it's just Jaeger left. He'll be able to kill Matt Taz there, but we'll lose the gunfight to Canadian, and Blue Team will go up 3-2 there on the half. CNC a valiant effort there, as he'll get a kill and go up to 4K right there. I think possibly from 2, maybe from 3, I'm not sure. And Priz definitely showing up pretty well in the first half with 7 kills. Being supported by Canadian and JT. Pretty impressive right there from them. So we'll go into the second half as roles switch and Blue Team finds himself on defense and Orange Team finds himself on attack. Now, Blue Team is definitely a team I expect to be a little bit more conservative, a little bit more anchor heavy. So if Orange Team knows how to counter that, this could go their way, definitely. They definitely still have a chance of coming back from this. So I definitely expect this team to be a lot more anchor heavy, and they will bring a Rook, a Maestro, and a Legion, as well as a Bandit and a Valkyrie. So definitely a lot more conservative roamers and a lot more hard anchor set up here. And we'll see Otis on the Monty, as JT will switch onto the Cav. So we will see still a hard roam come out, as we'll lose that Rook. I hope Matt Taz didn't bring the A12 and brought the LMG instead. Although Josh did get, I think he got 2 kills with it. Oh, he was playing Maestro. I think he got 2. Switch over to the defense and check. Yeah, he will be bringing the LMG, so definitely my preferred weapon on Maestro, but some, like Josh, would prefer the A12. Gotta be careful of friendly fire right here. It actually have better effect if you back up, but maybe he's not looking for that. So he'll just open it up and then reinforce it, so. Oh, my bad, guys. As we'll see if this team goes for any runouts. 8 seconds left. JT probably being the only one that would try that. Maybe Cav, or Valkyrie, I mean, my bad. Valk will be running out and throwing her Valk cam and then trying to get back as fast as possible. Barricading herself back inside. As now we'll see the Monty and the Buck push in off of or into security, and CNC will be working these windows. His Blackbeard will be here to support him. That's not Blackbeard. Oh, that's Ash. Never mind. My bad. I can tell the difference. Obviously, looks like Otis will already be pushing in, and who is he going to be contesting it? It's going to be the Legion, as he'll get the goo mine thing right there, and Canadian will be trying to hold off the Monty, not being able to find an angle. Monty will have to hold back, but JT is killed in the meantime. Missed that kill. I still see some more gunfight as Otis is trying to hold off this enemy push through Fountain, and he's got a lot coming his way. So we'll see Joey on the Twitch and CNC pushing in as well. As they'll be looking for the angle, and he's going to take some damage there, and Otis will go down in the meantime. That's the Bandit eliminated, but they'll refract. Canadian will get a double kill. That's Otis and Primal both down. That's the Legion putting in some hard work right there, as he completely prevents the security push. Going for the foot and cannot seem to hit it, but CNC will get the kill with the grenade. You can see a flank here from Canadian. If he'll run back through Fountain, he could be huge for him. He needs to make that move quickly as he checks to make sure that he doesn't have diffuser, and he doesn't indeed. As Buck is the one that has that. As Ash will be able to down him here, and he'll have nothing left as Joey will get the kill onto the Maestro of Mad Taz, and Orange Team will tie it up 3-3. So Orange Team definitely out of the gates with a impressive performance on the attack. I know Carmona, welcome to the stream for the second time. Primal stepping it up and getting fragging 7 with Josh right behind him with 5. So Canadian takes the lead from Priz with 8 that round. Yep. Alright, welcome back, Carmona. Glad to have you around. As we'll go to Armory Lockers yet again from the defenses. They're going to play a little bit more conservatively, it looks like, with 2 ACOG defenders. We'll see Canadian on the Legion again. He did a lot of good work with him last time, holding the security push against Otis and Primal, I think. We won't see a Buck this time as they're suspecting a different site, but you're facing horrible pain. I'm sorry, no Carmona. Maybe you should go see a doctor or something. You don't have to watch my videos while you're in pain, unless it makes you feel better, I guess. But thank you for that. Hope you feel better. Definitely hope you feel better. I don't know why it spawns me all the way over here. Alrighty. See Mad Daz on the dock. And JT on the Rook. On those 2 ACOGs. I hope to see Canadian inside of security again holding that, because he did a really good job there last time. This becomes a war of resources as the defenders are just firing clips and clips at the drones and missing them. This drone seems to be tailing him, and he will get the drone right there, so fires through and gets that drone. Oh, that's good. At least you got medicine. Medicine is always helpful. We're already hear the first gunfights, as well as a Finka boost. It's JT, and we'll lose the gunfight there and go down to Primal, who's pushing in on the Capital as he fires down the hallway and clears it out for his team. Cam has been destroyed, and Josh comes in to support him. So we'll have the Capital on the Ash pushing in. Oh, he's looking for a Valk Cam is what he's doing. I think he's getting spotted, but they don't. Oh, they do have a Valk. I don't know where that thing is at. As CNC will get the kill onto Corrupt, and it is turning in Orange Team's favor already, as they are trying their best to hold up. As Canadian will run out and get the kill. He's got to get back inside though, as he will, and run back into security safely. Meanwhile, Priz will be facing off against an attacking push here, and Canadian will be there. He's got the fuser down too, and they've got to come to him, as Canadian watches it from one side and Dot watches it from the other as they run around him. He runs right into him, and Canadian will get the kill on CNC. It's a 3v3 now. And now, they'll be waiting on this push. So it'll be Bandit that goes down there, and no help comes from him as Primal gets the kill. And Primal gets another kill onto Priz, and that's all the defenders down except for Canadian. He's got the bomb, but no support, and he's got to win this 1v3 or stall long enough. Ash pushes in, that's Josh, and he's going to win the gunfight against Josh. I think Priz and Primal? No, Joey and Primal, or Capital. As they'll both push in. Twitch on one side. And Canadian will get another kill. It's a 1v1 now. And Canadian, huge plays, but they're going to go for the plant now. This Canadian has to get back inside. He will be scanned and fall back through Fountain. That'll give him a pretty good idea of where he's at. Hopefully. As fire arrows are thrown. But Canadian's got to make a choice here pretty soon. Oh, this could be huge right here. He opens up behind him, and Primal is in there. He misses the shots, but knows now, and he's running out of time. He's got halfway through the defuse, and not much else to do, as he's got to get this kill, and that's like 5 or 10 seconds if he wants to get this. He'll come in, find the kill. He's got to go for the defuse. Will he get it? Just a few seconds left. I think he's got it. 2, 3. 4, and he'll get right in there in time and get to the defuse. So a huge play from Canadian as he will go to town on the enemy team, and he's moved up to 13 kills from his previous 8. Wait a minute. That's nice, right? Yeah, right? Did he have 8 last round? If he had 8 last round, he just got an ace. Well, GG's for Canadian on that round as he gives his team the lead, 4-3. And, wow, Canadian has been doing great work on the Legion. And a good play from him there. We'll see them go to Vent. Yeah, Vent Room Workshop. And, wow, that was impressive. Bravo, Canadian. Your videos make my day. That's very sweet of you, Narcomona. I'm glad you feel that way. When can we play? I play Rainbow on Mondays and Tuesdays, Fridays and Saturdays. I play whatever during the week. So if you want to play something, I'm usually available then. We'll see the sit pick from Corrupt on to Calf. That'll be the only sit pick that we see this round. And blue team looking to throw it onto match point. They're only 1 round away, and the orange team looking to keep them away from that and tie it up, as this has been very, very close between these two teams. We will spectate Canadian, and I will be right back in about 10 seconds. So just wait on me right now and leave you with a Canadian. We're back in the game, and already the smoke is very weak, down to 25 health. Sorry, guys. I had to go for just a second. The smoke will be very weak as Matt Taz is being chased down by the Twitch drone just with a vengeance. As now, Prez is going to give him a little bit of health and reset him there. Cav and Capital are just a wall away from each other. They have no idea, but... Oh. Corrupt should be able to hear that Capital is pushing. Who is that? Who's throwing the stuns? Ooh, and Corrupt will run right into the Cav of Primal and will go down there as JT also gets to go on to Joey. Otis refrags onto JT, and that's the Rook down, but Capital and Twitch are both down from the attack, and that's a lot of utility right there being unused as the defense is looking very good right now. Josh and Otis looking to clear out the top floor, and they successfully done it. They've just got Cav in their way. It's Canadian who gets the kill onto Otis. Alrighty, and Corrupt still runs rampant upstairs, and we'll lose Otis in the buck as well. As Corrupt will go for CNC as well and get the interrogation possibly. Josh will fire through and kill Corrupt, but he takes CNC with him, and wow. So, prevents the interrogation, but gives away his last ally. His smoke rotates up, and Canadian also stays upstairs. He's going to walk right in front of him, right into Canadian, and Canadian will get the kill onto Josh. Now, in the round, as blue team goes up 5-3, and Canadian dropping 15, Primal with 10, so they're both really competing right here. And really, Primal, since they switched to attack, Primal's been like the only one getting kills, honestly. As they've kind of dropped behind. I'm really sorry, guys. I'm a little bit hoarse. We'll see Armory Locker for the possible match point, as blue team is just 1 round away from closing this out and taking their victory. Orange team still behind on still with a pretty significant uphill battle here, as they've got to win 2 rounds in a row to take it to overtime. See what they can do. As Primal has got to get some support from the rest of his team. We'll see Primal sits pick onto Lion, and that's going to be the only sits pick this round. And it spawns me out here again, so I'll switch over to Corrupt, who had a very, very good round as Cav, and will do a lot for his team there. And he's going to be playing Smoke this time. So, while Orange team did do, I think they actually won the half, 3-2, on defense. While they were on defense, they struggled to find their ground here on attack, and have yet to really figure out where they stand. And once Canadian clutched up and won that round, for the defense has been on fire, and not a lot in the way of them continuing that. As Blitz will begin to push in. He's going to have Primal backing him up. Josh will look away right in time to miss. Canadian rotate in front on the Legion. See, Otis checking his can. Oh, that's Mad Taz actually on the. That's surprising. Oh, they shot the breaching charge, it looks like, and that window will not be open. And if you think it is, that's very wrong, because your breaching charge was shot off. And that will be a missed Candela right there, as it will go off outside. Luckily it doesn't affect you, but both Canadian and Corrupt will go down there as the Smoke and the Legion are knocked off very early. And this could be a very dominant attack here, as they already are pushing in to Fountain. Just Josh is down, but Interrogation comes out, and that's going to be the Interrogation, but they're going to huge kills here. Priz will get Josh, Mataz will get someone, JT will get Primal, and it ends up in a 2v2 somehow. Wow, as they're going to both just pressure down the Blitz with no support from the Ying, and they're going to down him, but meanwhile Ying will be able to step in. This is all or nothing right here for match point. She'll look away. She's got a Cav in front of her, and a Castle to her left. That was intense. And that was like a lot going on as I was commenting something else, and then just it went from an interrogation to everything. Everything was decided in just a few seconds of just intense spraying, and just like a lot of kills went down. And it went from a pretty dominant attack to now the attack being on the disadvantaged side, as Cav maybe pressuring her from this side. She'll anticipate that, but Cav will be coming right outside and get shot in the back, but not go down, as Joey will miss that last shot. And a lot in the way, but time is against Joey on the Ying, and there's a lot that he has to do right now, as Cav is very weak, but still almost a full health Castle. Joey just had the Fuser, but if he gets this kill, it could be huge. He'll fire through and tag the Castle, but not enough to kill him, as he's got 20 seconds left and a lot to go. We'll see the Castle barricade outside, and Joey's got to make his move. He doesn't have a lot of time, and 12 seconds left, and the Castle will sneak into it, and he's got to get inside right now. He'll vault in. He'll get shot in the back, and defenders will take the game 6-3. So an intense 1v2 as it just came down to just a few seconds of intense firefight, and it went from like a 5v3 all the way to a 1-on-2, and that was huge there from the defenders. And definitely a well-deserved MVP there from Canadian, as he actually clutched out a round for his team and gave them the point they needed to tie it up, and then takes the game. So GG's from both teams there. As we'll also see Primal fragging 13. As Joey will lead the game. Otis will also lead the game, I think. Very, very intense game.
you guys.
See ya.
See ya.
I'm also in the game, so thank you.
Are we done?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay.
GG's, guys. Alrighty.
Alright.